Hey guys, this special day is finally here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little bit different than a regular DIY. I'm going to show you my Valentine's Day tablescape and decor quick finds. So here is the finished look of my table, of my dining room table, and don't mind that jacket in the back. My husband just walked through behind me and just dropped his jacket. How rude. But anyway, here is my simple tablescape for Valentine's Day. I didn't want to go all out. I found little pieces that would definitely go well, like those little red heart bowls from, I believe, TJ Maxx for like $4.99. I also found those Rae Dunn Love napkins in the back as well. Thought they added a great addition. Now I'm using the white tier tray from Target for $5 plus the little red cup for $3, and I made that bow on top. So if you keep watching to the end of this video, you're going to see how I DIY that Valentine's Day burlap bow up top. So I use these red chargers along with the metal charges under it just to keep it in the farmhouse look. I didn't want too much red. I just wanted it to kind of like, coincide with each other. And I used my DIY nautical rope basket that I made. Mind you, that video went viral. 250 likes. I'm 250,000 views. Sorry, on Pinterest. So make sure you look that DIY up. I'll even leave that in the description box as well. So I added the napkins. I added some, towels just to bring out the centerpiece. And I also used the Target table runner from this year's Target Dollar Spot Valentine's Day decor. So if you like it, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave a comment of how much you loved it. And happy Valentine's Day to you guys. So stay tuned and watch the DIY bow video. I love to show you guys how to make simple DIY bows, because that seems to be one of the things everybody asks me is, how do I make bows? Now there's also another video that I left on my channel during the Christmas season where I made a big buffalo plaid black and white bow. So you can also watch that on YouTube or Pinterest or IGTV as well. So it was super easy, super simple. Now let's get started to this DIY bow portion of the video. So real simple, guys. You're going to fold your ribbon over each other as many times as you would like, because remember, the middle is the two halves of the bow. So I'm counting the bow pieces as you see me doing that, just to make sure that I have an even amount of flaps on each side of the bow. Now you're going to wrap it as many times, and if I'm not mistaken, I wrapped it about, I think I had eight. I think I had like 4 and 4. So 4, flaps on one side and 4 flaps on the other. I'm not even sure if I'm naming them right or whatever. But you'll see as I make the bow and I continuously make the bow, you'll see how many flaps we pull out. And I believe it's definitely 8. So once you wrap your bow around as many times as you would like, you want to cut it from the actual, roll thing, and then you want to make sure that your sides are going to be even. Now you're going to have one piece in the middle that's going to be cut and one piece at the end that's going to be cut, because that's the ending of your bows. So, and that's fine. Bows to me really take a lot of practice. Now I do have a bow dabra, and I tried to use the bow dabra, but for me it was, I don't know, I really couldn't use it. And I'm so used to making bows with my hand that they just come out even more perfect how I want it. Now, I'm definitely going to do a review on that bow dabra, and that's coming up next week. But I just wanted to get my Valentine's Day DIYs out before doing a little bit more reviews. So once you've wrapped your ribbon, you want to use a zip tie or a pipe cleaner, or anything, even twine, to keep the middle of your bow. Now you don't want to make it so tight to where you're not going to be able to pull out your flaps from your bow. Now I realized I had I didn't wrap it enough times, And so I was going to cut it as you see me doing here, if I can move my hands out of the way. And so I made the two flaps for the bottom just with the first loop and with the last loop. So I hope that that makes sense. I really didn't cut anything. I just cut it from the rim, and now we're going to pull out those loops so you can see it form into a bow. Now, since this is a single-sided ribbon, meaning there's only one part of the ribbon that has decorations, and that's the top that you see. But if you look very closely, the back part of the ribbon doesn't have any hearts on it. So, just to show you, you can make it to where you make the slit so you can easily, twist the ribbon, twist the material around, or you can do it like I did and just add your zip tie and then, play around with it, fumble it, and you can still be able to twist it even if you don't cut the middle. That's why you don't do your zip ties so tight. So you kind of just do it loose, so where you want it to be kind of stationary and you don't want it to move as much. So the zip ties work well with making bows, especially with materials like burlap or anything that has like a metal edge to it or whatever. And it came out perfect. It actually withholds the bow making process, because you don't want a bow that's going to be so flimsy that it doesn't stand up on its own. So there you have it, guys. That's the DIY simple bow for Valentine's Day or for any occasion. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day. I want to send love and light and happiness to all of you guys out there in YouTube land, IGTV, Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, everything, whatever. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys. Thank you.